let's move on to day numero tres of the nationals, y'all. This is one of the biggest handball tournaments around right now, hosted by Jared Vale. And Ten's Finest was there covering the event. It looks like they're drying the courts? Yeah, it looks like they're drying the courts because it did rain this morning. Who was our first game? Is Laura back? We got Laura and Johnny versus Gerardo and Brian. Okay, so this might be a. Is this the B division of doubles? Maybe. I thought Laura had his UK A card or his European A card, but I could be wrong. Or maybe they let European A players play in the B division. Yeah, that might be it. In either case, Brian and Gerardo are going to take this game. We're going to get through this rather quickly. Are we debating if that was a block ball? Are they debating if that was a block ball? Or, oh my gosh, Gerardo is so crispy. That was game. No hold it was called. Okay. Way to finish that game. Sheesh. Man, Gerardo's one of those players who just like comes out the gate firing consistently. And this game was close up until 13, it looks like. Up until 13, this game was pretty back and forth. It looks like Brian and Gerardo just kind of took off with it. And they're a solidified team. Beautiful shot from Johnny. Brian and Gerardo are just, they're locked in. Their chemistry is phenomenal. And they can't stop placing in the B division. They can't. They can't stop placing in the B doubles division. Literally. Placing or winning. Literally. They can't stop. They cannot stop. In any given B tournament, you can expect them to be in the top 3. Literally. Or better. Top 3 or better. Next up, shout out to all those guys. Next up, we got a match of the Titans right here, guys. We got Tavo Ruiz versus Tywan. This is another grudge match, guys. We saw Tywan defeat Tavo for the King of the Court championship. Although there were a couple of ref errors that kind of dirtied the title a little bit. But again, I tell people this all the time. It's not about what happened. It's not about, at the end of the day, when you're playing in a tournament, it's about what did the refs see and what did the refs call, right? It's the refs game. It's the refs world and you're just living in it, right? It's the refs game and you're just playing in it. If you killed the ball but the ref saw it hit out, it's an out ball. Until we get high-speed cameras like the prototype that Ten's Finest has, where he's able to pull up a replay, fairly instantly, and until we get tournament hosts who stop living in the Stone Age and agree to defer to the high-speed cameras, right, in 2025, wink wink, then we'll start having more accurate gameplay. We'll start having a more respected tournament scene, in my opinion. But right now it's a lot of just human error going on, and so Tywan won King of the Courts against Tavo fair and square. Technically Tavo scored 21 points first, although that's not how the ref called it. That's not how, Tavo didn't appeal these certain calls. He didn't notice it. And there was a full crowd of 100 people, 100 plus people who didn't realize the mistake either. So it's like, as much as we want to blame one person, everyone witnessed it. So, who's really to blame? Who's really to blame? In any case, let's get into this rematch. I'm excited to see this one. And we're going to jump around again. This full game, should be available to watch on this channel. But we're just gonna kind of skip to it. We're gonna kind of skip through it. I can't talk. We're gonna skip through it. Just kind of give a summary of what's going on. Tavo's playing out of his mind this tournament, at least for the past couple days. This is day 3. you know, and we know players can change on a day-by-day basis. He seems pretty locked in, pretty focused. Tywan was playing really good yesterday as well. And guys, that's Brady from Hoover. Shout out to the mayor of Hoover, Brady, having some words with Tavo. It looks like he's helping him warm up, maybe. Tavo's practicing his right corner spikes. Yeet. Oh my gosh, what an angle. Does he just have that on command? Oh my, he does. He just has that on command, huh? Oh wow. Okay. Practicing his under the legs, interesting. I like to see how the pro players warm up, you know, because I have my own way, you know, and they just you know, they just know what works. So, you know, I try to emulate them the best that I can. All right, let's get into this match. This is a long warm up. It's a really long warm up. Tywan's finally warming up, and we're gonna jump into it. All right. So again, this is a grudge match. We got Tavo Ruiz versus the Golden Child, Tywan Cook. Let him cook now. Tywan, let him cook. Let's get into it. Big punch serve to start. Tywan shoots, kind of forcing the shot there for the first point, and it goes under. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. I wonder if Tywan's going to change his serve. Will he go with that right to left? He does. And the left to right. Okay, he misses it though. And there's definitely some nerves here. I'm not going to lie. I think both these players have nerves. Tywan made a couple unforced errors so far. And he knows the pressure's on. You know, Tywan knows the pressure's on. I remember speaking to him about his King of the Court win. Beautiful right-hand kill shot. And I remember him saying that, you know, he was very aware of people's public perception of him. And I remember him saying that he felt like a certain number of people were like just not respecting his King of the Court win. You know, and I remember thinking like, who are these people? You know, I you know, because I've never heard that narrative. But he was pretty sure. He was pretty sure of people's perception of him. And I found that interesting. So, you know, I think there's definitely some pressure to perform here and try to, you know, beat this top singles player again, who's been doing really well. Tavo's been consistently doing really well in singles tournaments. Nasty right to left corner. Wow. Okay. Let him cook. Hey. Doom, 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 doom. Let him cook. Doom, 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 doom. Let him cook. Was that cringy? My bad. My bad, yo. I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that a lot this game. I'm really excited to see this game. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen any of these games. Nasty hands. Holy moly. And one thing about these two players is the volley's never over. It's never over till the fat lady sings. Like, they both just dig and dig and dig and dig. More than like any other singles players I've seen. You know, same with like Rookie and Timbo. This is like watching Rookie and Timbo. For me personally. Speaking of Rookie and Timbo, man, where's Rookie been? Is he officially out of the singles division? I think he might be officially out of the singles division. Big punch serve from Tavo. Tywan tries left hand straight. Another thing I love about watching these top players is they go for the perfect shot. You know, they literally go for the perfect shots. And you don't get to see those perfect shots a lot. You know, unless you're hanging around these guys a lot. Then, you know, especially like this, on this big stage, both of them are pulling out all their best tricks. Literally, they're pulling out all their best tricks. And this game is young. I think at any point, either one of them can take off with this game. The game is still young. Another left hand goes out. Let's fast forward a little bit.
What happened now?
It looks like Tavo.
No?
It looks like Tavo scores in the right corner here. Tywan apparently doesn't dive for a shot. He gets pretty frustrated with himself, and Tywan's another one of those players who's a big critic of himself. He's usually fairly cool and collective. He's able to like adapt and readjust, which is really good. You know, he's usually his mental is not bad at all. And right there, we get that angle shot right there. Tywan says, man, I should have dived. He said, come on, Tywan, dive. You were right there. We're at 8-4, double. Tavo has doubled up, opting for that punch serve. He's so comfortable with that punch whip. Camera drops a little bit, and so does the ball. Tywan drops that ball in the left corner. We're at 4-8. Tywan has to work here. Interesting. This is interesting from Tywan. Instead of going with his cross court serve, he goes up the right line and he gets a freebie from Tavo. What do you know? Tavo just overswings and hits the ball way out with his right hand. What do you know? Who would have thought that if you served it to one of the best singles players' right hands, you'd get a point? Who would have thought? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We're at 7-10. Okay, 7-10. Another serve to Tavo's right hand. And then a right to right. Again. What do you know? What do you know? Who would have thought? Who would have thought that going to the right would work? Literally. Sometimes, guys, we got to just think outside of the box. Beautiful. Another double commit. A serve to the left and then a shot to the left. Instead of doing the left and right, the pacer test style, I like to call it. Tywan's doubling down, and Tavo thought that pickup was 2. Will we get a slow-mo? Oh, that's so close. It's literally so close. Oh my gosh, it looked like he got it, chat. It looked like he got it. Yeah, they said he got it. Wow. I'm telling you, these guys dig. They dig for real. They dig for real. Their gets are unreal. You guys think I get gets? These guys get gets. Okay. And I do get really good gets too. To be fair. Let me not discredit myself. I be getting stuff too. It's just nice to see other people do it. And like, do it so much. Oh my gosh, nasty kill shot. Beautiful kill shot. Tywan is working right now. Nice left to left. And yeah, he's kind of off balance there. He says it himself too, off balance. He kind of jumped for that one. It's usually not good when you have to jump for a shot. You shouldn't really be jumping. You know what I mean? Tavo climbing the scoreboard here. We're at 21-14. Let's keep going. 23. Wow. Okay. Tavo just super steady. Super steady here. 23-14. Tywan changes his gloves. Tywan has a glove sponsorship, by the way. He gets free gloves from the UK glove brand. Nasty right hand to left corner. We saw Tywan hit one of those earlier. I think Tywan's was a little bit crispier. But Tavo has point game. 24-14 is 4 up. Big punch serve and the left to left. Tavo takes it. That's impressive, man. That is impressive. Wow. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Who do we have? Timbo and Los versus Carlin and Allen. This tournament just had too many divisions and too many divisions for me to keep up with. Way too many divisions for me to keep up with. Allen and Carlin though seem to be doing their thing against Timbo and Los. They're leading 12-3, block a ball. 26 serving 20. Wow, what a blowout. This is a wash right now. This is a wash if I've ever seen one. Carlin and Allen are just locked in. Like yesterday they were matching for day 2. Today they're matching again with the yellow and blue. I mean with the white and blue. Like what is anyone supposed to do? You know, 1 + 1 = 2. It's just like, bro, they be loving the crew. Oh, that was a crazy zoom in. Hold on. What the hell? All right, we're at point game. Point game. It looks like we're gonna get an under 10 right here. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get an under 10 right here. It looks like Allen and Carlin versus Timbo and Los. We get a block ball. Allen's up to serve. Allen playing against his old doubles partner, Timbo. It's one of my favorite doubles teams. No call right there. I don't think there was a call to be made. Carlin battling Timbo, the old dragon. And Carlin hits floor right there. Los just keeping it steady. We're at second server. 2 serves. Point game serving 6. Head ref Larry in charge right now. Good lob from Allen. Allen's lobs are just so good. Los going for one of his own, but it goes over, guys. And that is, I think that's a wrap for the day 3 streams, at least on 10's Finest channels. At least on 10's Finest channel. I'm not sure who else was there, but yeah, man, a lot of interesting games. If you enjoyed that recap, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, I'm Amir. We do I do commentary, I do handball highlights, I interview players. I try to give new players on here tips and tricks on how to get better, right? If you guys have any questions, anything you want to learn about the game, about you know, about making content about handball, drop a comment below and I'll be glad to help you guys out. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Let me know what you guys want to see more of on the channel. Is basically what I'm saying, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace.